In 1844, two brothers from Venice attempted to free a group of political prisoners and start a large-scale popular uprising. The attempt failed and they were captured and executed, but reporting that they shouted "Viva Italia" or "Long live Italy" as their last words before the firing squad made them martyrs. By 1848, Italian resistance movements were actively organizing boycotts of taxed goods, with revolts occurring in Sicily and Naples. The Sicilian revolt led to a brief period of independence before control of the island was taken by force the following year. Relatively nonviolent protests in Tuscany in 1848 brought about some reforms, including a local constitution, and to the surprise of many, Pope Pius IX granted the Papal States a constitution as well. In response to this, an Italian soldier who had been living and training in South America by the name of Giuseppe Garibaldi wrote to the Pope, quote, "If these hands, used to fighting, would be acceptable to His Holiness, we most thankfully dedicate them to the service of him who deserves so well of the Church and of the fatherland. Joyful indeed shall we and our companions in whose name we speak be, if we may be allowed to shed our blood in defense of Pope Pius's work of redemption." Taking inspiration from Sicily, popular uprisings in Milan and Venice were initially able to force Austrian soldiers to flee to the local garrison. This gave revolutionaries control of the cities and even convinced the local king of Sardinia to back the uprising, selecting the previously named Garibaldi to lead his army. Even more popular uprisings appeared across Italy, including in the Papal States of Rome, and as a result, several monarchs and even the Pope himself were forced to flee. But before he left, the Pope gave a speech disavowing the revolutionaries, which was a crushing blow to the uprising. As the King of Sardinia wrote, quote, "The Pope's speech is an act which could have immense consequences. Certainly it will do damage to the cause of Italian independence." Austrian forces, now with the backing of the Pope, were quickly able to put down the rebellion. History is awkward.